I think we're live. Last stream, I did DuckTales and DuckTales Remastered. There's sections with voiceovers, and I think those got muted on the clip. But also, I was told how quiet my mic was. I've put a lot of gain on it. I hope it's coming through not too loud, and I hope bringing the desktop audio down, the game won't drown me out. I've called this Friday Night Fights, Capcom. I'm going to start with Final Fight. I'll just see how far we get through. And there's actually quite a few beat 'em up games from Capcom that I like. Of course, there's the beat 'em up bundle that's on a lot of platforms, and on one of the fighting collections, there's the Punisher, which I tried to start, but it wouldn't run. But Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is close to Punisher, and so is Alien versus Predator. So there's quite a few, but I'm gonna start with Final Fight, and we'll just start with that, and hopefully the sound is good. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if how the intro goes. Now, I thought on Super Nintendo this has music, but there we go. Now, the game to me sounds kind of loud, but hopefully it sounds okay through Twitch. Okay, so you get to pick one of three guys. Oh, well, that too. Little demo going on. We got Guy. He's the. Well, we'll let this play out a little bit. Maybe it'll show all three guys. There's Cody. He might be just a little bit slower than Guy. And Hagar is the brawler. Well, I may have to look. Well, we'll start it again real quick. Try again. There we go. In the Super Nintendo, you could only be Cody or Hagar. In Japan, there's Final Fight Guy. Well, I guess I'm Cody. Final Fight Guy was in Japan, but in the US, it was Blockbuster rental exclusive, and you could play as Guy. You got your punch, jump, and then jump kick. And a lot of this game is actually grabbing guys and throwing them. And that takes a lot of health off some of them, too. Cody's good, too. I always played as him in the Super Nintendo. On the Super Nintendo, you had Street Final Fight and 2 and 3. On Sega, you had Streets of Rage. I hope the sound isn't drowning me out. Get some energy there, more energy there. And the Super Nintendo game also was limited to 1 player. Grab the pipe, start smacking. Big guys coming in. I think they make you drop the weapon. There you go. So otherwise it'd be too easy. A little health and nothing there. I figure Axel is based off Axl Rose. Perfect boss. They changed his name in the Super Nintendo game. If you lose a life, it brings you back in and knocks them all out for a second. Throw the knife at him. He whistles for more guys. In Super Nintendo, you also, these are Roxy and Poison are changed to guys. And then I think Capcom decided later, oh, they're really guys. So yeah. Of course, Double Dragon, you fought women too, and I think just times changed, so they changed the story. That's stage 1. Round 1. There's also one area the Super Nintendo did not have. One of the later stages, there's Poison. Punch and hit jump, and you do the spin. Slash and Axel. Slash, of course, is Guns N' Roses too. Came out in 1989, so that was a pretty good time period for that music. Start swinging. We got Andor, I think is basically Andre the Giant. This guy, I'll see if I can switch over to Guy. Maybe later Hagar. game is pretty loud to me. I don't know how it is. Hopefully my mic is better. Maybe I just turn my headphones down a little bit, maybe. If it's not drowning out me too much, hopefully it's okay. Like I said earlier, the DuckTales Remaster got a lot of muted on Twitch for, I think, the voices, because they were too close to the cartoon. Try Hagar. He's a little bit like Zangief in Street Fighter. He does a spinning punch. Died very quickly there, though. There we go. Double kick. Headbutt. Too much there. The other trick is you can jump and take him out. He just attacked so fast. We'll go back to Cody. He punches pretty quick. This guy has another name on Super Nintendo too. He's quick. Just gotta keep jump kicking him. Quick. See, he's too quick. You're better off just jump kicking him. Unless you can move in at an angle or something, but yeah. Keep throwing. Hagar is fine. Just up and at me right there. I really can't swing the sword too fast enough because he's right there. That's it. Oh, one more hit. There we go. So yeah, on break the car, Street Fighter. Well, this was actually the original Street Fighter came out, I think, in '87. So this was supposed to be Street Fighter '89. Then they took this back into Street Fighter as a bonus. Let's see if we can beat it. There we go. And Super Nintendo, it's Oh My Car. And so another little sensor thing.
Oh my god!
Yep. So, yeah, Super Nintendo, there's 5 areas. The game, there's 6. Sega CD allowed 2-player co-op. But then again, Sega had Streets of Rage. So that we had Andor Jr., now we got Andor. That looks the same to me, but... I think I played this the first time in like 1990. It was one of the early Super Nintendo games, but yeah, like I said, it was only 1 player on Super Nintendo. Rival Turf was on Super Nintendo, and it was 2-player co-op. Final Fight 2 and 3 were co-op. You could also have a AI controlled partner. Just start smacking him with the pipe instead. There we go. Open the door. Some more health. See, some of these enemies have like double health bars. They just made them stronger. Try guy again. He's got a quicker hit. Well, maybe he doesn't hit as hard. Or back, I think, in a ring, in a cage, with 2 of those guys. Got F Andor, G Andor. How many guys? I guess all different colors. Just cut him down. There we go. Back to the door. Set a 3rd boss, maybe. This game would have eaten a lot of quarters if you wanted to get through it. There we go. what's funny is he spit his gum out, and you can actually eat it. I think I'll skip it. Two hits and that took out Hagar. It's kind of crazy. He's also got a gun. He brought the gun to the knife fight. So quick. Flames. Yep. Half my health with the gut to the face there. Well, round 3. This is the level not in the Super Nintendo, but in the Sega CD version. There's flames all over here, so you gotta try to jump through and almost anticipate where they're gonna be. But they also get hit by them, so it's not too bad. Just trying to get through this section, and they can end up walking into them. I'm not quite away from them. Yep. Take the guy route to get through this little part. And there's half my health already. Yep. Until they're gone, still fighting flames. Keep using my spinning jump. Takes some of my health, but takes them out a little quicker. Now we're past the fire. We'll stay back a little bit in case I need it. Come on down. Of course. So this is a boss fight, also not in Super Nintendo. Rolento, I think. Actually, we're going up to the boss fight. Grenades. some energy. Now the boss. If you can catch them, it does more damage, but yeah. Closer. Gotta watch his shadow too. There we go. Getting close. Like maybe one more throw. There we go. Two more. Oh, another bonus. In the center, slightly offset. There we go. Might have been the first time I ever got through all those. This is in Super Nintendo, like stage 4. To the boss here. Yeah. Like I said, I think that's the first time I ever got through all the ice blocks. Rival Turf on Super Nintendo, you can, I think there's a mode you can actually rename characters, enemies. I had that game for a little while. I ended up trading up for Street Fighter 2 back then. Interactivity, you throw a guy into a guy, and of course breaking phone booths and all this stuff too for stuff. Things that Double Dragon didn't have. Maybe you could throw enemies into other enemies, but a little more interactive here. Puppy. Like I said, I think throwing is the main way to do it, but can't always get to the side of them. Another one. 4 of them. There we go. There was a Final Fight one-on-one brawler of a 3D on Xbox, the old Xbox. Don't need that right now. Maybe now. Try to time it right. Take both of them. Of course. I was waiting to get the ham, but yeah. There we go. Usually you get hit by that, but that's nice. We'll pick it up now. Barbecue. Go away. Oh, yep. And again. And more. At least I hit those. There we go. Abigail. He's got like 3 life bars. There we go. Upbound. The final fight coming up. I think the Street Fighter Alpha games, they actually put in Cody and Guy. Hagar is in Saturday Night Slam Masters, which is more like a wrestling game. To fall. Pretty good on time, because been about an hour. We're on the last little section here. So we'll beat the game. Probably do it with Cody. Either way, I guess. I think the ending changes a little bit, depending on Cody or Hagar or Guy. this is the boss with Jessica. So you don't want to hit him when she's in the chair because you hit her. So just try to get into him to grab him. Cody can shoot. She can punch the arrows. But let's go Cody then. Yeah. Oh, almost. Yeah, angle a little bit. Yeah, now he's there. Yeah. As he gets closer to the end, he gets closer to the window, I think, and then, yeah. Got him. Yep. Maybe it's the same ending. Each one, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but yeah. And right at an hour. That works out. Well, thanks for watching. If anybody's stuck around, we'll figure something out for tomorrow. But yeah, that's not too bad.